Hi everybody, it's Jennifer. Tuesday morning. One more Wimbledon update. Well, there might be more than one, but the last Manic Monday just took place. All round of 16 matches for the men and women, except for the one that didn't get finished, which was tied over to this morning. Let's talk about that first quickly. Middle Sunday versus Manic Monday. Tradition versus an extra day to sell tickets. I'm going to talk about the fan experience. I'm sitting here in Canada. I'm not physically at Wimbledon. Probably never going to get over there. I'd love to, but the television product is basically how I watch my tennis. And times have changed. It used to be you get one TV channel, one feed, and they went back and forth. Now we're in an age where every court is televised, and our friends here on TSN are giving us 3 different feeds per day. If you're willing to pay more money, you can find a stream service that'll give you every match, but it's tough to watch 10 tennis matches at the same time, even if you have 10 TV screens. And I get it, the first round, you gotta do that. So you're gonna focus on some of the key players or the key matchups. But once you get down to the round of 16, as a fan, I want to see as many of these matches as possible. And when you've got 16 matches jammed into the same day, you got to spread them out over 3 or 4 courts, and you're just not going to get the coverage. If you cut that in half, you go 8 and 8. You can put 4 on one channel, 4 on the other. It allows you to watch more of the matches, and when you get down to the round of 16, these are the matches you're going to want to watch. All of them, one after another, not jammed together, not switching court to court. So, I like the move by Wimbledon. I got no problem with it. Especially since they're usually playing on, sometimes anyways, they've had to play on the Sunday because so much rain has pushed the tournament back. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. We last checked in as we were heading into the round of 32, and we are now heading into the quarterfinals. Let's see how my picks did. I had Djokovic over Kudla, and then Djokovic over either Guerin or Martinez. No problems for Djokovic. He's in cruise control. He's still very much the favorite. Fucsovics came through. Got by Schwartzman. Rublev got by Fognini, and it was Fucsovics in 5 over Rublev. I think I remember saying that Rublev-Fucsovics match was a toss-up, and so I'm not surprised to see Fucsovics come through that. And that's going to be hate to say it, another easy win for Djokovic. He'll blow out Fucsovics, and I'm still picking him to make the finals and win. Of course, the big surprise, we're going to go down to the bottom of the draw. I had Medvedev number 2 in the final, and he blew a 2-1 lead yesterday. They got rained out. They came back and finished the match today, and he lost. Hubert Hurkacz, Miami champion, and the Delray Beach champion. Young kid who's climbing up the rankings, played some great tennis. Medvedev might be tired because he needed 5 sets to get by Marin Cilic, whereas Hurkacz beat Bublik easily. And so we're not going to get to see that Federer-Medvedev match. Fed got his job done. He took out Norrie in 4 tough sets. A relatively easy win over Sonego, who got by Duckworth. You got to think Fed will take care of Hurkacz. Maybe not, though. Berrettini got through his section easily, destroying Bednay and Ivashka. Kyrgios got hurt, and Felix got the win, 1 set apiece, and then Kyrgios quit. Zverev, a very tough struggle to get by Fritz, and Felix actually got him in 5. So wow, Felix and Berrettini both playing great tennis. They met on grass not that long ago, and it was Berrettini who got by him. This one's a toss-up. I mean, I think it's the first time either one of these young guys has been in the Wimbledon quarters. Berrettini perhaps a little bit more experience. But you know what? If Fed can keep rolling, the only way to beat Federer is to keep him on court 5 long sets, 15, 20. Oh no, that 5 hour. If you get him out there for 5 hours against in your quarterfinal, you might not have any gas left for the semis. But I'm actually thinking it could be Djokovic and Federer in the finals one more time. The other quarter we missed talking about Ogu over Kopfer. Shapovalov destroyed Andy Murray. And then he destroyed Ogu as well. So Shapovalov playing some great grass court tennis, playing up to his potential. And surprise, surprise, Khachanov over Tiafoe. Korda, I thought he might be dangerous. He got by Evans. But then Khachanov got him. 10-8 in the 5th. We'll see how much energy Khachanov has left. I think Shapovalov will beat him. I think Djokovic will beat Shapovalov, even though I'd love to see an upset as a Canadian here. A Dennis Felix final would be unbelievable, but I just don't think they're quite ready. I think Djokovic is on fire, and I mean, I picked Djokovic to win the tournament. I picked him to win all the Golden Slam, so I can't go back on that now. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. There's going to be some people making their first Wimbledon semis. Shapo or Khachanov, Felix or Berrettini, and I expect to see Fed and Djokovic there. We'll keep the camera rolling and look at the ladies now. Barty. I had questions whether or not she could beat the doubles team one at a time, Siniakova and Krejcikova, and she got them. Straight sets both times. Barty playing some great tennis. #1 in the world. Looks like she's made the transition to the grass, and I say watch out. Young Raducanu had a nice run. Got by Kirstea, but couldn't beat Tomljanovic, who had a very interesting match with Ostapenko. Ostapenko blew a lead, had some injury problems, called out the trainer. Tomljanovic got pissed off, told the referee, you know, she's faking, and it was... I don't think she was faking. I mean, it's the oldest trick in the book in tennis. When you're in trouble, you call out the trainer, and it gets you a free timeout. So I don't... And Ostapenko has been guilty of using this in the past, but I think she really was hurt. And the trainer wasn't able to help her. She ended up losing that 3rd set. Tomljanovic playing some good tennis, got by Raducanu, who may have been a little bit nervous there. She quit 6-4, 3-love down, hyperventilating on court. Not a good sign, but good for you, Emma. You had a nice run, and the future is bright. Barty Tomljanovic, an all-Australian quarter. I think Barty will take care of that. Who came out? Kerber? I picked Kerber to win the tournament. Chrissy Everett's like on TV today saying, I don't think anyone would have picked Kerber at the beginning of this. I'm like, here's me yelling at the TV, no, Chrissy? I picked her. Kerber, 2-6, 6-love, 6-1 over Sasnovich. Good grass court player, and she whipped her ass, basically. Goff over Juvan, but then Kerber over Goff. The Goff-Kerber match was really good. Muchova took out Pavlyuchenkova. She took out Badosa. Badosa got by Linette. Muchova plays her best tennis at the Slams, which is probably good news for her. But I'm going to take Kerber over Muchova, giving us a Barty-Kerber semi. And Barty does scare me, but I'm still going to stick with my pick because I can. Karolina Pliskova very quietly moving through the draw, hasn't dropped a set, and in fact she has already won her quarterfinal this morning, so it's not really fair to pick her to win her match today because she already has. Keys got by Mertens, but she couldn't get by Golubic. That was a surprise. I had Keys into the quarters, and I had Keys over Pliskova, but instead it was Golubic. But Pliskova 3-3 over Martinkova, 2-3 over Samsonova, who did get by Stevens. A nice run for Samsonova. Pliskova 2-2 over Glubic. Bottom section of the draw, Sabalenka over Serrano. And Sabalenka over Rybakina. Rybakina got through Rogers. And it was Jabeur. Another name I said, watch out. Ons Jabeur. 3-setter, beat Muguruza. And then she beat Swiatek 1-1 after dropping a set 5-7. That is very impressive. Muguruza's won 2 majors. Swiatek just won the French a year ago and made a deep run this year. Sabalenka and Jabeur are just starting their match now. My goodness. That's a tough one to pick. You gotta, I mean, I don't know. I think they've played each other twice already this year. Jabeur got one and Sabalenka got one, so you could really call this a toss-up. Sabalenka's got the ranking, but you can throw that out the window. This can go either way. Pliskova awaits the winner of that. I don't know. That is very tough to predict. Oh, Kerber's getting ready to come on court. I like this. We got 2 quarters on center court, 2 quarters on court 1. We're going to get to see them all on TV. My goodness. Who do I pick? I don't know. I'll say the winner, Jabeur and Sabalenka, will beat Pliskova. I'll give you that. And I'm going to go Sabalenka. I'm going to go Sabalenka into the finals. I'm going to go Kerber over Muchova. Dangerously going to say Kerber beats Barty, and I'm still going to pick Kerber to win the tournament. Sticking with my picks, Kerber. But I mean, anyone on the ladies' side could win this. I mean, we got 7 quality players left. People have not slipped and fallen lately, so that problem seems to have been limited to the first couple days. So there we go. Enjoy the tennis, and we'll do another video later.